Welcome to Byte-Sized Tech, where we blend those casual conversations with insightful discussions on the latest in technology and gadgets.
Right.
The Super Bowl's coming up.
Yes.
It's more than just a game. It's like
absolutely an event.
an event.
Yeah.
And having an awesome TV really elevates that whole experience.
100%.
And speaking of awesome TVs, TCL's got this incredible Super Bowl sale going on. It's like their best ever.
It is.
So it's kind of the perfect time to think about maybe, upgrading your TV setup.
For sure.
So to help us break down all these amazing deals we've got, an expert here with us today.
Thanks for having me. It's exciting times for TV shoppers right now. TCL's really pulling out all the stops with this sale.
Yeah, so before we dive into specific models and stuff, can you just give us a broad overview of what makes this sale so special? Why should our listeners be freaking out about this?
Yeah, so it's kind of twofold. First off, you've got a bunch of prior year models that are getting cleared out, right? Make room for the new stuff.
Makes sense.
So those are already marked down. But then on top of that,
wow.
You've got these extra Super Bowl discounts across the board.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah, so you're basically getting premium TVs at a fraction of what they would normally cost.
Okay, so double deals.
Exactly.
All right, double the savings.
So let's jump into it then. Let's say I'm someone who just I prioritize screen size. I want the biggest possible screen I can get. What should I be looking at in this sale?
Well, if size is your top priority, you absolutely cannot beat the 98-inch Q6 for $1,499.99.
Whoa.
That's right, 98 inches.
That's insane.
You're practically talking a drive-in movie experience in your living room.
I can't even imagine.
Right, it's massive.
So, okay, it's huge, but what about the actual tech specs? What am I getting besides just the size?
Well, don't worry. They didn't skimp on the features just to give you a giant screen.
This thing's got a beautiful QLED display with a 120 hertz refresh rate. So action scenes, sports, anything fast moving is going to look super smooth.
Nice.
It runs Google TV. To get all your favorite streaming apps built right in.
Sweet.
And it even has a built-in 60-watt Onkyo 2.1 speaker system.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's a pretty incredible package for the price.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
But, okay, so let's be realistic. Not everyone has, the space for a 98-inch TV.
Well, yeah.
Or the budget.
Right.
So what if I'm looking for something that's still really good, great picture quality, but maybe a little more reasonable, size-wise and price-wise?
I gotcha. If you're looking for that sweet spot, the QM7 series is where it's at.
Okay.
This is where we start talking about QD mini LED backlighting.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, a little bit, but it's awesome. So basically what that means is you have thousands of tiny LEDs behind the screen that control the brightness and the contrast in the picture. It's like having thousands of mini spotlights back there.
I like that analogy.
Making everything super vivid and detailed.
That makes sense. So those mini spotlights make a big difference.
A huge difference. They allow for those inky blacks and the bright whites that you want for a truly immersive HDR experience.
Okay, yeah.
Plus the QM7, it boasts up to 2,400 nits of peak brightness.
Whoa.
Imagine looking at your phone outside on a super sunny day. That's the kind of brightness we're talking about.
Okay, so this thing can get seriously bright.
Super bright.
And I'm seeing here that it comes in a bunch of different sizes too.
Yeah, you can get it in anything from 55 inches all the way up to 98 if you want.
Okay.
So you got a lot of options there. And starting price is just $499.
That's a good deal.
It's an amazing deal. And just a little bonus for the gamers out there.
Yeah.
144 hertz refresh rate.
Nice.
FreeSync Premium Pro.
Yeah,
Your games are going to look buttery smooth.
Yeah, that's what you want.
No screen tearing. It's going to be fantastic.
So good for movies, good for gaming.
Perfect all-around TV.
All right, I like it. But what about for those viewers out there who are they want to go all out, they want the absolute best picture quality possible. Money's no object.
Okay, for those folks, those discerning viewers, the QM8 is where it's at.
Okay, the top of the line.
Top of the line. This one takes everything we talked about with the QM7 and cranks it up to 11.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
5,000 local dimming zones.
Whoa!
5,000 nits peak brightness.
Okay, hold on. Back up. 5,000 local dimming zones. What does that even mean?
So instead of mini spotlights, this is like having a whole concert lighting rig behind your screen. You're getting detail and contrast and color accuracy that is simply breathtaking.
Okay, so I'm picturing You know, those nature documentaries where it's like you can practically see every single hair on a bear?
Exactly. Like you could reach out and touch it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's that level of detail.
Okay, cool. Anything else that makes the QM8 special?
Oh, absolutely. The audio on this thing is phenomenal. They've got an upgraded audio system with up-firing speakers for Dolby Atmos. So you get that truly immersive 3D sound. It's like having your own personal theater.
Wow, okay, yeah, you sold me. So we've got the massive Q6, the value-packed QM7, and then the top-tier QM8. TCL's really hitting all the marks here.
Really are.
But there is one more TV we have to talk about, because for those who really want to blow their minds, and maybe their budget, there's the 115-inch QM891G.
Ah, yes, the 115-inch monster. This is for when you want a true home theater experience. Like, this is it. 20,000 local dimming zones.
Oh, my God.
5,000 nits peak brightness. Imagine watching the Super Bowl on this thing. You'd practically feel the stadium roar.
Wow. Okay, so that's like an investment, though, right?
It is. It is. It's $14,999.
Yeah.
But it's more than just a TV at that point. It's like a complete transformation of your entertainment setup.
Right. It's like a statement piece.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, so TCL's really outdone themselves with this Super Bowl sale.
They really have.
There's a TV for, like, every budget, every need.
Yeah, there's something for everyone.
It's pretty amazing. Is there any, like, last bit of advice you want to leave our listeners with? Is there kind of, like, navigating this sale and trying to decide what to get?
I would say just do your research right. Figure out what features are most important to you.
Yeah.
Consider your space, your budget, and then dive into the sale.
Okay.
You might just find the upgrade of your dreams.
That's great advice. Well, thanks for joining us today. This was super insightful.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And to all of our listeners out there, thanks for tuning in to Byte-Sized Tech. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more fun tech discussions.
Yeah.